Genius is patience. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. An object in motion tends to remain in motion along a straight line unless acted upon by an outside force. To me, there has never been a higher source of earthly honor or distinction than that connected with advances in science. Gravity may put the planets into motion, but without the divine power, it could never put them into such a circulating motion as they have about the sun, and therefore, for this as well as other reasons, I am compelled to ascribe the frame of the system to an intelligent agent. I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself, I seem to have been only like a boy playing on the seashore, and diverting myself now and then in finding a smoother pebble or prettier shell than ordinary, while the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. To explain all nature is too difficult a task for any one man or even for any one age. 'Tis much better to do a little with certainty, leave the rest for others that come after you. It is the weight, not numbers of experiments that is to be regarded. Nothing can be divided into more parts than it can possibly be constituted of. But matter, i.e. finite, cannot be constituted of infinite parts. The proper method for inquiring after the properties of things is to deduce them from experiments. I do not love to be printed on every occasion, much less to be dunned and teased by foreigners about mathematical things, or to be thought by our own people to be trifling away my time about them when I should be about the King's business. Are not rays of light very small bodies emitted from shining substances? The word God usually signifies Lord, but every Lord is not a God. It is the dominion of a spiritual being which constitutes a God. A true, supreme, or imaginary dominion makes a true, supreme, or imaginary God. In experimental philosophy, we are to look upon propositions inferred by general induction from phenomena as accurately or very nearly true, notwithstanding any contrary hypotheses that may be imagined, till such time as other phenomena occur by which they may either be made more accurate or liable to exceptions. The center of the system of the world is immovable. Fidelity and allegiance sworn to the King is only such a fidelity and obedience as is due to him by the law of the land. For were that faith and allegiance more than what the law requires, we would swear ourselves slaves and the King absolute, whereas, by the law, we are free men, notwithstanding those oaths. Christ comes as a thief in the night. It is not for us to know the time seasons which God hath put into his own breast.